so if we go to Joe's article, Mike, this is where I was talking about. So just this week in Legacy on Goldfish, and here it is. Mono Green Cloud Post was the other one I was talking about with Allosaurus Shepherd and stuff like that. We did play, yeah, we played a league of that. Reanimator, Sneak and Show. This was the other one that kind of caught my eye. This, I guess you would say blue-green lands. Blue, I guess it's Sultai. You got Abrupt Decay. But to still have the idea of lands there, but with the Dryad turning all your lands prismatic for the Valakut, I thought that might be cute. But I don't know. That was the other one that I had pulled aside, but I just felt like I don't know if I would actually enjoy it. Guess I'm just an Eeyore. Alright, so here we go, Mike. Izzet Delver, Medvedev. 4 Delver, 4 Dreadhorde, 4 Sprite Dragon, Brainstorm, Chain Lightning, Bolt, Ponder, Preordain, Pyroblast, Main. What is this, Vintage? Daze, Force of Negation, Force of Will, more Force of Negations in the sideboard. I can see that. So, I guess I already had a blue-red Delver. How does this look? This doesn't have as many Sprite Dragons. Brazen Borrower. Oh, this was the whale deck. The Ethereal Forger Whale. That was funny. Alright, so we need to add a new deck. Those are ugly dazes. Need better lightning bolts. Just the mana base. We could. One sec. So, 2 island. And a mountain. All right, we're gonna play the crazy art magmatic channeler because it gives extra power when you do it. That's not true. Oh yeah, that thing. I don't want to play that thing. Which ponder are you giving me? Need to upgrade our Blood Moon. So, Mike, you can go into the store right now and you buy. So, here, if you go into the store and you buy your token for the event, once you have a token on your account, I also needed to restart the client, just so you know. Once you restart the client and it shows in your collection, then you basically unlock everything. So some people bought their multiple tokens in advance. You don't need to do that. You just need to get one token, because as of right now, I've only committed to playing one legacy event. And right now, only the legacy event tokens are on sale. Next week, the vintage event tokens will go on sale, etc. So, Blood Moon. If I'm only going to play one, I'll play this crazy one. Playing all the fetches. One of each of them. Okay. Let's hope we signed up with the right deck for this guy. Well, as soon as we see our hand, I think we'll know. On the draw. Zorius. Alright, something with Karn. Went 3-1, but that doesn't count. Maybe we'll have to see if our opponent realizes that we're here. Dear opponent, we would like to play against you in a match of magical cards. Humans. Brush Fire Elemental is the landfall guy. And the new Nissa, I don't remember what that does offhand. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, gets more loyalty counters. Untap target land you control until end of turn, and put creatures with converted mana costs onto the graveyard with counters. So you could keep putting the landfall guy back in play. I guess that's the plan. Nope, still nothing. We still don't know if we're the blue-red deck or if we're the black curses deck. That's funny. Our opponent has not noticed we are there, so let's just start a new match. Yeah, that would have worked. It turns out we were the blue-red deck. But, yeah, we could have just viewed sideboard, but there was less drama in that. You never know. So now, all right, we got somebody. Won this die roll. So that's part of the thing about blue-red Delver for me. Do I need to have a threat, or can I just kind of keep... Do I need to have immediate threat? I want to say no. Like, I feel like this is keepable. They mulligan to 6. That's 2 threats. They mulligan to 6. Thoughtseize. I'm going to let Thoughtseize happen. Yeah, instead of setting myself back the mana, they took the days anyway. The question is, do I just dragon and... Yeah, dragon and go. Then I can waste and chain. Top of the library is also fresh. We don't know yet. So it's already a 3/4. Dragon go burr. Go, dragon, go. A Junding over there? Still had all these foils. Badland. They are Jund. Alright, alright. So... we saw a basic forest out of them. We saw this Pyroblast is hot garbage. Did they Abrupt Decay? No, they Fatal Pushed. Brainstorm, Delvers, Ponders, Preordains. I think we still want to push to have all these burn spells to supplement Dreadhorde Arcanist. I like that. We're going to be on the draw now, which makes some of these dazes questionable. So is that what you're doing? Are you casting Green Sun Zenith for the Klothys? Is that the plan there? I could submerge 4 dazes. We still keep some amount of daze. Or do I not want the, say, Force of Negations? What's Blazing Volley do? 1 damage to each creature your opponents control. That sounds terrible. I guess it costs 1, so in conjunction with Dreadhorde, you can do 2 to them. That's interesting, Nathan. I'd be curious about your list. Or like what shell you're looking at there. Do I want daze? Do I want force? The disadvantage of the negation feels weird. I'm gonna keep a 3rd daze. I'm gonna take 1 chain out. Pyroblast gone. We'll keep the rest. That's funny. You've never seen it and you end up running into the mirror. That's kind of absurd. Alright, so we have Dazes and a Wasteland. This is some hot garbage. Don't Thoughtseize me, bro. That's a pretty Verdant Catacomb. Noble Hierarch. Our opponent is using the God count to the best of their advantage. Really, really going for the bling. No, Mike. Go for it. Get as fancy as you want to be. Like, this lets me... These are the brainstorms I play in real life. I play Christopher Rush art on the new frame Cold Snap. That is the brainstorm I play in real life, and I can now get it. So, go crazy. Make it as blinged out as you want. Now, that is disgusting. Do not do that. That's gross. Scavenging Ooze. Yes, sir. I could daze that. I don't believe I want to. Ugh. Ugh. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can daze here. And it's likely with what we drew there. Polluted Delta. Three mana. Klothys with 2 mana up. How many does that need to trigger? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double Exalted. Nice. So can we preordain to look for a land to cast this Chain Lightning? Or do we have to cast this Chain Lightning? Because it seems like Klothys is going to start eating graveyards. But we can't continue to have no land. That'll do. Will it though? So if something got out of control, we could submerge it. Alternatively, just bottom. Yeah, I should have kept the submerge. I was like, oh, what if we find like an actual land? I should have gone. How many lands do we play? 18? It's not crazy. Bloodbraid Elf. Into a Seagate Stormcaller. What is our opponent doing? Look at them. They now have a large creature. They're going to like double bolt or something off this Seagate. Double Thoughtseize. Double Fatal Push. Double Noble Hierarch. I mean, I don't even see a reason to stop the Noble Hierarch. What the hell is Waterfalls? I have never heard of that before. So we are at Super Dead. Cool. Is that the one with like the crashing footfalls or whatever? Or was that a different deck? So Blood Moon seems like it could be worthwhile. Like, am I wrong to think Blazing Volley might do something against all their Noble Hierarchs? Like, that's probably wrong, right? Hmm. So we had some merge. I mean, I kind of think the fact that we've seen red now makes me want to play Chain Lightning a little less. Likewise, Blood Moon seems less impressive. Or do I just want to be more aggro and take the Blood Moon out? Because they're 4-color. They had red, green, blue, black. Yeah, the Dazes have not... Daze was not really impressive there. But I do wonder about this Blazing Volley. I mean, it doesn't seem great, but it feels like it could potentially clear some of the smaller chaff. But that, yeah, it doesn't feel tremendous. So I'm going to put the other Chain Lightning back and see if we can go fast. Like Ricky Bobby. Let's just go fast. I mean, they're down to 6 cards. See, I was thinking of keeping the Wasteland because I really don't have the card for Force of Will, is my thought. Haha, you fool. I don't have much over here. It's like I bolted you. Kinda. Aggro. So with the triggers, I could dance between them with Scalding Tarn potentially. Yeah, knowing that they had the basics, maybe the Wasteland was a ship, but then okay. Greatness at any cost. Hopefully, most of your life total. Assassin's Trophy. I was not willing to trade Delver for his Confidant, so I'm definitely not willing to trade on the way back. I'm hoping to upgrade into an insect. I feel like they're too far off to the side. I just feel like that's weird. If I play that, I open myself to Assassin's Trophy, and then I just get Dreadhorde eaten, so what good does that do me? Haha! I have been fooled. Touche. I guess I'll play this one. Underground Sea. Our opponent is giving us the Chubby Rain and just playing all these foils and blinding us with science. To a degree, I'm kind of trying to bait them out with the Assassin's Trophy. I mean, maybe it's not worth as much. You know what I mean? Cool. Cool. Bloodbraid Elf. Got him. Go, Dark Confidant, go. Go, Dark Confidant, go. If you abrupt decay me again, you hooch. Don't lick me. Is it because I said hooch you came running? Take it. Can I draw some non-Dreadhorde Arcanists off the top? I see that I did not specify. This Delver is just troublesome. At least I have a blocker for the Dark Confidant. Hi, bud. You're doing a great job, buddy. Scavenging Ooze is going to get bigger eating our Delver. Noble Hierarch. Oh no, here comes Bloodbraid Elf. Maybe Force Negation is terrible. I mean, you can't hit Abrupt Decay. You can't hit 97% of the cards in the deck. That math might be off. Haha! It was me, PO, the whole time. Why am I protecting this stupid Delver of Secrets? I just love him. I think I'm a little stir crazy. It's getting to that point where I'm getting tired, getting goofy, and I'm tapping a Taiga instead of my basic forest. Maybe so I don't waste them off of it. Oh. Exalted. Nice. Will you please flip for the love of all that's holy? There we go. To the skies. I knew you had it in you. Get in there, little guy. We could have attacked to force them to eat the Dread Horror. No, they would have done that anyway. To get bigger. Oh, that's close. They haven't cast they cast the Noble. So they have a Bloodbraid Elf and an Uro in their hand. See, this is the flex move. You get your tokens so you can have foil extended art Uros. And all the extended art here. Sure, buddy, go crazy. Back up to 5. Got yourself a land. Every land produces green. You could eat your own Uro for 1 more life, putting it 6. They play a land? They did not play a land yet, so they still could play a land for the Bloodwraith. Was this currently 5? I feel like I can take that. That's what happens when you drink water and not pop. Last thing I do is need to be drinking pop at night. Although I don't sleep well anyway. If I do sleep. Lots of blockers. If I attack with Bolt, no, I need it on defense. Let's get him, little guy. Get him. Get him. Scavenging Ooze would eat it. Scavenging Ooze would have just ate it out of our graveyard. Three life. Polluted Delta. Shenanigans. Alright, so they have 3, 4, 5. We block that. They have Bloodbraid Elf. So they're going to get Bloodbraid Elf into something. Yeah, we needed to not draw our own polluted Delta there. Bloodbraid Elf flipping into removal spell, anything like that, I think is enough. Here it comes. Spin the wheel. Not to be confused with my wheel. Spin, spin, spin. What does Bloodbraid hit? Klothys. When does that trigger? Pre-combat main phase. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puts me at 1. I agree, they were bad. What do they suggest instead? Two, 3, 6, 7, 8 puts us at 1. They gain the life, eating our Dreadhorde Arcanist to go up to 4. And then it's the Dark Confidant flip, kills them or no. We could also draw a red spell. Ooh, cracked Polluted Delta, which means they have a kill spell, because otherwise they're dead. Slog through Permission with Swords of Plowshares. What about, yeah, Nether Spirit. But I guess, is Nether Spirit your only guy? It'll just keep coming back. Playing around Force of Negation here with their spell, their removal spell. I mean, I did hold Polluted Delta in hand. They knew about Force of Will, but at 1 life I can't use Force of Will. So waiting till my upkeep makes me think it's a removal spell that Force of Negation would have been able to stop on their turn. Kolaghan's Command, or it's not. I will discard Polluted Delta. And draw a Chain Lightning, you got me. Alright. So, I mean, this is a very small sample size, but it's something where I think we can work with this. You know, the Xerox aspect of Dreadhorde Arcanist and Spite Dragon. We didn't actually hit Magmatic Channeler, so don't really know there. The Pyroblast is probably too cute. We move that to the sideboard. I don't know. We can look at this again tomorrow just to think about some stuff. But yeah, as of right now, I still only have the 1 token that I'm definitely planning to play Friday night. If something catches me right, but that's the thing is, so far nothing really has. Like, it's these ideas of, oh yeah, I'd like to play that, and then I play it, and I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. And that's, I've always kind of had that problem with, I always really liked building the deck, thinking about the decks, you know, all that stuff. And then when it would come time to actually do the testing, it's like, you mean I actually have to play the games? Ugh. So I don't know. If I were to play Delver-ish style, I think it would be like this. But yeah, I guess we can see tomorrow. We tried some different things today. It was interesting.